It was the kind of text that hijacks your nervous system before your brain even has a chance to catch up. My sister from another mister, Stacy, had sent me a message listing off a collection of textbook heart emergency symptoms. She was scared. I was terrified. We've been together since birth, literally birth. Our parents were best friends, so we were basically pre-assigned as best friends before our souls even had a say in the matter. Classic boomer parenting. Set up the kids, let them figure out life together. And we did. Our childhood memories are a bizarre but wonderful montage of being tossed in the back of a Suburban, playpen included, safety first, while our parents zoomed off in their beloved Corvettes. The Corvette Club was more than a hobby. It was a family. And family looked out for each other, which meant Stacy and I were in this for life. Fast forward 51 years, and we've been through it all. More play dates than any kid should legally be allowed to have. Every secret, still do. Every boyfriend, every breakup. The births of our children. The roller coaster of life's milestones. The heartbreak of my parents passing. And the joy of her first grandchild showing up. We root for each other like it's a full-time job. So when that text came in, my body went into full fight or flight mode. And my brain sprinted straight to fix-it mode. I did what I always do. I tapped into her energy and started having a very serious conversation with her body. What's happening? Why is there pain? Is someone energetically throwing a wrench in her system? Is this a wake-up call, a lesson, a warning? My mind was chaotic. It was like a conference room of a million questions, and surprisingly, the answers started rolling in almost immediately. After relaying what I picked up, she started feeling better. Sometimes our bodies scream at us, and we're just too deep in the chaos to hear it. That's where an outsider comes in, not to fix it, but to translate. She had a few good days, but then she started talking to her own body again. The tests are still pending, but one decision became crystal clear to her. It was time to quit smoking, for real this time. She declared, "I'm not a smoker. I'm not a smoker. I'm not a smoker. I am not a smoker." Red flag. I've always been obsessed with how people speak. Turns out that makes me a chismosa. For those unfamiliar with the Spanish for a nosy person who sticks their nose in business that's not theirs, then generously distributes said business to the world. Chismosa. So when someone's words set off alarm bells in my head, I pay attention. Words matter. And "I'm not a smoker" was setting off sirens. I tuned in and asked, what's a more effective way for Stacy to stop smoking? And then something weird happened. The cigarettes spoke. I know, cigarettes don't talk, but stay with me. They were pissed. "Excuse me? Excuse me? We have been there for you for the past 35 years, through sadness, joy, tears, grief, loss, celebrations. We never left your side. And now you want to say, 'I'm not a smoker.' Yes, you are. Yes, you are." And it was like a breakup gone wrong. The kind where a person tries to ghost and the other one shows up with a list of grievances and a PowerPoint presentation on how much I've done for you. I sighed and I asked, "All right, what do you need to hear so that Stacy can release you with love?" And the response hit me like a truck. "Cigarettes. I never knew how important you've been in my life until I had to decide to put you down. You were there when I didn't know how to cope, when I lost everything I dreamed of, when I celebrated my best moments, when I was lonely, when I was surrounded by friends. You got me through life, and I appreciate you, truly. I need to put you down, maybe not forever, but for now. I need to give our relationship a break. I'll always be grateful for what you have done to help me get here, but I got it from here." I sent this to Stacy and said, "Try this on, see how it feels." This wasn't about quitting smoking. It was about releasing resistance, letting go of guilt, honoring what had been, while choosing what would be next. And something shifted. She wasn't quitting in shame. She was choosing in gratitude. One conversation can change your life.